I'm Brian.
I'm Bill.
And I'm Packy.
We're from I Fight Dragons, and this is a Toxic Wobble production.
Hi, I'm April, and like they said, this is a Toxic Wobble production. What is the scariest experience you've had while on the Vans Warped Tour?
Oh, on the Warped Tour itself. Okay, I had a scary tour experience otherwise. But
Well, then you can tell us that too.
okay, this is on a different tour. I was driving our bandwagon, like it was this huge vehicle, and I was going downhill. We were in the mountains in I think it was Wyoming or something like that, and a semi-truck almost flipped over in front of me. It veered one way and then it veered the other way and it tipped over onto two wheels. And I was sitting there driving and just trying to figure out which would be the best place to smash into it, like which would kill the least amount of people. And somehow miraculously it fell back onto all of its wheels, and then it pulled over, and I drove past just like, and then he was standing there like, yeah, it was really scary. But I kept my distance and I kept calm, and everything's cool.
Did you guys have the exact same experience? Were you with him?
They had no idea.
No, we only knew afterwards that because he comes back out of the cab and is just like, guys, somebody else needs to drive now. Because this is like after about 2 minutes he pulls over and it's like, somebody else please take over. I can't do this anymore.
You were alone in the
shaking,
world.
yeah.
Have you ever been turned on by a fan in the crowd?
Yes.
Every day.
I'm married.
She could be in the crowd too. Yeah. There you go. There's that.
More often, though, she's backstage, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean? She's backstage.
He's backstage. Yeah.
Wink.
It's a pretty literal.
Wink.
You know what I mean.
Wink.
You don't have to say wink. There is a camera. It can see you winking.
Wink.
I
I didn't wink that time.
You just said it.
I just said it.
I can't wink. I've tried. I look ridiculous
Oh, right.
winking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ah, okay. Well, at least you got something.
I got crazy. I'm like, What is the best gift you could receive from a fan?
Another guitar.
Go big or go home.
A grand piano. Why not?
I would say I'm gonna go ahead and say either a dinosaur live or actually on this tour in Detroit, one of our fans brought a ridiculously cool personalized plaque with Chad, our drummer, one of his broken drumsticks that he had lost at the last show that the fan had come to. It was like this amazingly gorgeous mounted plaque, and it actually technically I guess wasn't a gift, but it was like he brought it and showed it to Chad. I think that might have been the coolest thing I've seen.
No, again, not a gift. Not a gift.
So you failed.
A dinosaur.
What is your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert? Cheesecake.
Strawberry shortcake.
Cannoli.
I thought you were going to say like molten lava chocolate cake because they were the cake crew over here.
Cake. It's a cake. It's a big cake made of smaller cakes.
Double cake.
A dinosaur.
Dinosaur cake.
Do you guys have any pets?
No.
I have a dinosaur.
What's his name?
Dino.
Soar.
Or Little Brian. We also call him Little Brian.
Can you guys hula hoop?
For about 10 seconds.
Can you show us
Can-
your
can
best
we hula hoop?
Show us your best.
Can we hula hoop?
Can you hula hoop?
And show the camera our best hula hoop.
Clockwise. Ready? 1, 2,
Clockwise?
3.
Oh, it fell.
Mashed potato counts as a hula hoop.
Wait, I was skiing.
I'm doing the mashed potato.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Coke.
Sprite or 7-Up?
Sprite.
Books or video games?
Video games.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Texting or calling?
Redheads. What? Calling.
What did you say first?
Redheads.
Top or bottom?
Top.
Hey.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs. Oh, wait. Boxers.
Boxers. Boxers.
Boxers. Scary or comedy movies?
Comedy.
Sonic or Mario?
Sonic, actually.
What?
We can't be friends.
Let me preface this by saying.
Yeah, this is a new thing.
By saying this is only from this tour because the only video game we've been playing all tour is Sonic Racing. We haven't taken it out of the Xbox. Under normal circumstances, I would say Mario, and specifically Mario 3, Tanuki Soup Mario specifically, but only because we've been playing this racing game, Sonic.
Temporary affinity.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Flying or driving?
Flying. I would love to fly.
Boobs or butt?
Oh, but both? I mean, all three? 4? Boobs or butt?
Boobs or butt? Pirates or ninjas?
I don't know.
Dude. This or that.
I don't know.
Dilemma.
I don't know. Ninjas. They're Asian.
Woo! They're Asian. Hi, you back? Hi, all right. Sex or chocolate?
Sex.
Can you touch your nose with your tongue?
No.
She didn't say to try.
Can you try?
Can I try?
Both of you try.
This is real freaky, guys.
Would you? Oh.
That was a great face.
Oh. Would you pierce your doop-a-doop?
No.
No. It's too pretty as it is.
And also, what's a doop-a-doop?
Your penis?
No.
Still no. No matter what you call it. Longest time you've made whoopee?
Long time.
Can we get hours, minutes, seconds? I mean, depending on.
You know, like a long time. Like,
So is this like including mixing and baking time? I
Yes.
think a whoopie pie generally takes about 2 hours if you include the baking time and the prep work involved in making a traditional New England whoopie pie.
then you have to fuck it. So
And that only takes like 30 seconds. But the preparation is about 2 hours.
You're looking a little quiet there. Do you have anything to say?
Making love for 2 minutes.
If you could create your own sex position, what would it be, and explain it?
it would be called liftoff. And away you would go.
Next.
It's called the Detroit Fire Extinguisher. And it's just one constant orgasm. Achieved through meditation and light touching of the nipples.
And you?
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Peruvian double bunt cake, and it's really open to interpretation as to what it involves. But it can only happen in Peru.
The translation has
been lost over the
because
centuries.
there are words in the Peruvian definition that
more-
aren't in English.
It was originated in the Incan language, this sex position that I created.
For short, you just ask if you want to do it in the bunt.
Doing it in the bunt. The bunt. B-U-N-D-T. Sure.
They're still talking about cake as far as I'm concerned.
Back to the cake.
It's always about the cake.
Fat kids like cake. What's the most awkward position that you've done?
The one where our teeth hit. That hurt.
My most awkward position, I was a secretary once.
That would be awkward if I saw you secretizing it up.
Always be careful when doing the reverse New Zealand stinger as opposed to the New Zealand stinger to make sure that both parties know you're going for the reverse New Zealand stinger. Let's just say it can end awkwardly otherwise.
Couple fingers.
And that's not to be confused with the St. Petersburg water bottle.
No, God, no. Similar in...
a lot of people get it confused. A lot of people get it confused.
Similar in vibe, but not in execution.
I feel like I'm in the lost world right now.
No, you're learning so much.
Ooh.
You're just becoming found.
I think we're technically married after this interview, so...
Craziest place you have a tattoo or you would get a tattoo?
Oh, craziest place I would get one? It would involve like a colonoscopy to find. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Like, hey, baby, you want to see my tattoo? You fire up all the machines and sterilize the camera.
How would you get the tattoo gun in there?
Well, I can't continue with that.
I can't listen to
I
that.
have an answer, but I can't give that to you.
All right. You, sir?
So, little story. I was doing the Las Vegas air conditioner with this girl once, and I was just looking at my hands, and I was like, what if my hands had tattoos on them to make them look like bubbles? Think about it.
If you know the move, you know why that's horrifying.
It makes sense in the
Done a Las
context.
Vegas air conditioner would be familiar with
Right.
why that's correct.
It works on a couple levels, so that's the joke of it.
At one point, I thought it would be cool to get tattoos on the palms of my hands, but it wouldn't be, and it would hurt, and they would come off.
Yep, they would rub off. True story. I don't have any because of that reason. Actually, no. Gotcha. Final question. If your sex life were a movie title, what would the title of your sex life be? Look at the camera and tell it.
Do I need to be first?
Okay. We'll go in reverse order. Reverse Transylvanian butt liquor order.
There you go.
All right. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2.
I'm going to say the Iraqi Switchfoot.
That's the movie? Oh.
Wait, what was the question?
You're supposed to pick an actual movie title.
An actual movie title?
Yeah, making up a movie title.
Oh, it's called Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
I love that you just created your own movie. Look for it out on DVD in his mind. Ew.
The Hunt for Red October.
And so it ends. Another day in the life of Toxic Wobble with...
Anyway, we got our start about 3 years ago.
Hold on, I got another one though. Aladdin.
Do you guys...
Because you're Aladdin.
No, there's no explanation.
Wait, I got one more. Kindergarten Cop.
No, all right.
That's just wrong.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Literally too soon.
Ooh.
About 13 years too soon.
Ooh. I'm April.
And I'm Packy, I guess.
And here's them.
And I'm bleep bloop bloop.
I'm diddly-doo.
And this has been a Toxic Wobble production. Subscribe. Check out other interviews.